There's been a lot of news in the past week about how Google is offering hotels free traffic. In this video, I will very briefly explain what's happening and why Google is doing this, and importantly, what you need to do if you can actually do something about it. Earlier, I found a hotel, so let's use that and Google search it. Google Hotel Ads product comes in lots of different forms. The desktop search result looks like this, with hotel ads appearing on the right-hand side of the page here, and more recently in the slider rates bar as part of the page here. There are other places in the Google network where ad listings are shown, but that's not for this video explanation. What's important to note is that with these listings on the right, a placement's position is currently set by the formula the provider decides. For the most part, a traditional cost per click model is used for the vast majority of these listings. And added to this is a reliability score that Google then creates. In a nutshell, Google wants these listings to offer the best value for their searchers. So if your hotel pricing is not consistently the lowest, Google starts to lower your position, and it then costs you more and more to hold a higher position in the page. Once you drop out of the 4 rates displayed, you end up in the ad space where Google is currently offering the free traffic that you will have been reading about. So the first takeaway in this video is that free traffic links are not appearing on a default search results page for desktop. Google is and will continue to favor their favorite advertisers for now. So let's take a look at where these free traffic links are in fact appearing and make some further observations in the process. I can access these free traffic links in 3 places at the moment. I can click on the slider here. Here we go. I could click here on View More Rates, or on the blue button, Check Availability. So let's do that now. Okay, so we've now entered Google's walled conversion garden, as I call it. We're essentially in what looks and feels like an Amazon-type booking funnel. Unless you click on the Google logo here, you can't get back to the search page. You can't explore other organic listings or the more traditional paid search results. And everything on this page leads to revenue for Google, with the exception of the free links that Google is currently offering. You can see on this page that the front page of Google Hotel Ads are replicated at the top section of the page. Here we are, with some additional options to expand the results from individual providers, such as Booking.com. And here's an example there. Let's scroll down, and here at the bottom is the new block that is getting all the press attention. This is the free traffic that is being talked about. In fact, when I roll my mouse over the Visit Site button, you'll be able to see in the bottom left-hand side of my browser window the URL, which is showing a straight connection through to the various providers. Whereas in this section above, you can see that there is an ad click. These links are essentially free. The important thing to remember is that yes, these links are free, but they are only free if you're already using their Google Hotel Ads product. If you're using this, maybe it's been provided by your booking engine partner as part of an overall meta search product that includes other channels. In this case, you don't have to do anything. Google will simply add those listings to the page. What is interesting is that the hotel website will appear at the top of these listings. So we've done tests with a range of hotels, and in all scenarios, it is the hotel that appears at the top of the listing here, which means that the OTAs are getting put into second, third, or in this case, here we are, Booking.com. When was the last time you saw Booking.com in that position? So Google is giving a priority to hotels in this particular set of listings. If you're not using this product, then you first have to set up your connection. To set up a type of connection like this costs money. So it's a bit like saying, I'm giving out free petrol, but please buy a car first. After more than 20 years doing digital marketing across the Google network, we're used to Google's kind of free. with some strategic strings attached. Some final observations on the value of Google Hotel Ads and why we offer it as a dedicated management service within our own digital marketing services portfolio for hotels. First, you can see that the hotel is being prioritized in these listings and the OTAs are not. And that's probably because Google wants to get closer with hotels and show how amazing it is and how much extra value their product can bring. Also, Google wants to capture the attention of hotels about free traffic for hotels at a time when revenues are down across the industry, and it is therefore super appealing. I'm doing this video to help clarify this off the back of those news stories. In reality, free traffic is open to interpretation. We're really pleased to see that Google has been given an opportunity to launch properly their hotel ads product. We see OTAs as having had a very long reign over a hotel's digital revenues, largely due to having more technological know-how. That balance is now shifting back to the hotels. While we don't expect OTAs to be over-affected short-term by this free traffic offer, it is certain that the golden days of OTA hotel-owned revenues are coming to an end, and that will bring a smile to many revenue managers all over the world.